I've now come to the conclusion that it is time to review the scheduling of cannabis.
The government acknowledged that cannabis could have medicinal properties and agreed a solution to a handful of high-profile cases like Billy's. But there are still thousands of families having to break the law in order to get access to medicinal cannabis that remains illegal in the UK. I went to meet one of the parents willing to go to prison to give his child cannabis oil. Tommy's son Mason suffers from Rolandic epilepsy with tonic-clonic seizures. He says every seizure he has could kill him.
250 million people right now can go to their GP, have an issue, and they'll get prescribed safely tested, medicated cannabis oil, THC oil. This is pure THC oil. It looks black, it's actually green. I had to go out there, I had to meet drug dealers, I had to teach myself how to grow this oil, and it's a lottery. The only peace of mind that I have is that I know that no one can die from this oil. I know that. I feel safe giving it to them, but by the same token, the way I have to make that and the strengths and stuff, I have no idea. It's a lottery. But what's the other option? It's him dying. Like I say, SUDEP, sudden death in epilepsy, kills more people, more kids than cancer. And he seizures, he doesn't come up naturally. And I've spoken to governors in America, high-end bankers. I'm a banker, I worked in the city. I've never touched drugs in my life. I've never smoked, hardly ever drink. I wouldn't touch drugs. And I'm anti-drug. But this isn't the debate about legalisation of recreational use. There's a clear difference. This is medical cannabis to save people's lives. There's no argument against it. His last seizure, he had a 3-hour seizure. He couldn't come out of it, so they put him in a coma. He stopped breathing for 6 hours. And that moment when you're seeing your beautiful son that you've raised, you've held, you've looked after him, you've took him to school, suffer so badly, he was crying, begging me to tell him to stop injecting him. And you get angry and you get upset and you're thinking, this government are making it illegal to save our children. What parent in the world, it's a democracy, right, would not want to cure their sick children with a natural drug? Yeah, the government's making it illegal. I either get arrested for dealing with drugs or my son dies. And the government cannot consciously put us in this position anymore. I'm in bits, mate. I'm never the same. My wife is the same. The day we found out about his seizure, my heart broke into a million pieces. He cries at night. He tells me that he wishes he never has epilepsy because he can't have any sleepovers. He has to sleep on his own every night. He's starting to draw pictures of him going to heaven. Like, as a parent, to see that is just heartbreaking. To think that your son at 4 is thinking like that, and it makes me want to cry. What parent in this country will not give their kid oil to save their life? How many more people are we losing and we don't have to lose them? And the government is our enemy. The current government is our enemy. They're stopping us to cure our children. They're taking money from the police, from NHS, privatisation, the fire engine cuts, schools. They're taking money of everyone. And they're the ones getting richer. They're giving themselves an 11% pay rise in 6 years.